Hi guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 8 NBA games. Let's get started. Denver Nuggets and New York Knicks. The Nuggets had been stuck in a 4-game losing streak until breaking it with a road victory over the Pistons. The Knicks have been on a roll, having won 11 of their past 14 games, and they will be looking for their third consecutive victory today. The Nuggets have played well on the road this season. They've won 17 of their last 34 road games while covering the spread 15 times. The Nuggets have won and covered 4 times in their previous 10 away games. This season, the Knicks have played well on their home floor. They have won 19 of their 35 games at home. Recently, the Knicks have won and covered the spread in 5 of their last 6 home games. Head-to-head, the Nuggets won 9 of the last 10 games against the Knicks. The Nuggets are undoubtedly the better team here, but their recent play is concerning. The Knicks are playing well, and they defeated the Nuggets in their opening game this season in Denver. The Nuggets were without Joker and Gordon in the game. The Knicks hadn't beaten the Nuggets in years before that last game in Denver. I suppose the newer generations of Knicks fans don't even remember when the Knicks beat the Nuggets last time. Play Denver Nuggets -1.5. Orlando Magic and Los Angeles Clippers. The Magic have been in a rut, having dropped 5 of their past 6 games, and they will be trying to stop a 2-game losing streak today. The Clippers are in good form, having won 5 of their previous 10 games and seeking their 5th straight victory tonight. The Magic are not playing well in road games this season. Just 12 of their 35 away games were won. They have recently fared much better in road games, winning and covering the spread in 6 of the previous 10 games. The Clippers play pretty well on their home floor. They have won 19 of their 34 home games so far this season. In their previous 9 home games, the Clippers have only won 5 games and covered the spread 4 times. Head-to-head, the Magic covered the spread in 10 of the last 15 games against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The Clippers have won 4 games in a row, and everyone believes they will be the primary contender for the championship ring. I believe the Clippers will win this game, but I am confident it will not be easy. The Magic are inconsistent, but I think this game will be more than just a regular season game. Play Orlando Magic +8. Philadelphia 76ers and Indiana Pacers. The Sixers are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have won 8 of their past 9 games and will be looking to extend their 7-game winning run today. The Pacers have been in good form, having won 6 of their past 10 games. The Sixers are one of the league's top road teams. They won 21 of their 33 road games this season. They have played exceptionally well in road games. They have won 8 and covered the spread in 7 of the last 11 road games. The Pacers play well on their home court. This season, they have won 19 of their 35 home games while covering the spread 22 times. They've recently struggled at home, losing 6 of their previous 9 games while covering the spread 5 times. Head-to-head, the Sixers covered the spread once only in the last 5 games against the Pacers in Indiana. The Sixers are playing well this season in back-to-back games as they have won 7 of 10. They are in fantastic shape right now, and if the regular season ended right now, they would unquestionably be the early favorites to win the championship. The Pacers have the advantage of extra rest, but the fact that Haliburton won't be playing is concerning. Play Indiana Pacers +7. Minnesota Timberwolves and Toronto Raptors. The Timberwolves are on a back-to-back, including 2 overtimes in travel. They have been stuck in a rut after losing 4 of their past 5 games, and they'll be aiming to stop a 2-game losing streak today. The Raptors are in good shape after splitting their past 6 games, and they will be looking for their third consecutive victory today. The Timberwolves have struggled on the road since the start of the season. They won only 15 of their 34 away games. Recently, the Timberwolves have looked strong on the road. They've won and covered the spread 6 times in their last 9 road games. The Raptors play well on their home court. They have won 22 of their 35 home games so far this season. Recently, the Raptors won and covered the spread in 8 of their last 10 home games. Head-to-head, in Toronto, the Timberwolves are struggling. They have won once only in the last 18 games against the Raptors, which they have played in Toronto. The Timberwolves play pretty well in back-to-back games since they have won 7 of 11 they have played this season. The Timberwolves are not playing poorly right now, but they may be missing some key players, notably Anthony Edwards, who was injured in yesterday's game against the Bulls. The Raptors are performing well at home and are well-rested and healthy. Play Toronto Raptors -8. Sacramento Kings and Washington Wizards. The Kings have been on a roll, having won 10 of their past 12 games, and they will be looking for their third consecutive victory tonight. The Wizards are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have been mired in a slump after losing 4 of their past 5 games. At the beginning of the season, the Kings played well on the road. They've won 21 of their 34 road games so far. The Kings have won 8 of their last 10 road games, covering the spread in 7 of that 10. The Wizards are playing decently on their home court. This season, they have won 16 of their last 33 home games. Recently, they have won twice only of their previous 6 home games and covered the spread 3 times. Head-to-head, the Kings won and covered the spread 3 times in the last 5 games against the Wizards in Washington. The Wizards played pretty decently in back-to-back games since they have won 7 of 13 they have played this season. The Kings are well-rested and playing well. The Wizards have a challenging game at home, but if they want to qualify for the play-in round, they have no choice but to win. Play Washington Wizards +3. Miami Heat and Chicago Bulls. The Heat are in excellent form right now, having won 5 of their past 7 games, and they'll be going for their third consecutive win today. The Bulls are on a back-to-back, including 2 overtimes. They have been on a roll lately, winning 3 of their last 4 games. On the road, the Heat don't play at their best. This season, they only won 14 of their 35 road games. Recently, they have only won and covered the spread in 3 of their last 10 road games. The Bulls played well on their home floor. They have won 19 of their 35 home games this season. Recently, the Bulls played not so well on their home court. They have won and covered the spread 3 times in their last 7 home games. Head-to-head, the Heat covered the spread in 6 straight games against the Bulls in Chicago. The Heat have been playing well and are in good shape since Jimmy Butler said he has had enough of everything and doesn't want to lose games anymore. As much as I like how the Bulls are playing right now, the 2 overtimes in yesterday's game against the Timberwolves must have affected their play against the Heat today. This should be a close game, but the rested Heat will probably win and cover the spread. Play Miami Heat -2.5. Golden State Warriors and Memphis Grizzlies. Both teams are on a back-to-back, including travel while the Grizzlies played overtime against the Spurs in San Antonio. The Warriors have been in a rut, having lost 5 of their past 7 games, and they will be trying to avoid a 3rd straight loss tonight. The Grizzlies have been in good form, having won 4 of their past 5 games. The Warriors play terribly in road games. At the beginning of the season, they have only won 7 of their 35 road games. The Warriors lost 10 straight road games and didn't cover the spread in any of those 10. The Grizzlies are still among the best teams in the league while playing at home. This season, they have won 28 of their 33 home games. Recently, the Grizzlies have won 7 straight home games but have covered the spread 5 times. Head-to-head, the Warriors didn't cover the spread in any of the last 7 games against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Based on the history between these 2 teams, I believe the Warriors can win this game, but I don't trust them since they are one of the league's worst road teams and are playing against one of the league's top home teams. Play Memphis Grizzlies -2.5. Boston Celtics and Utah Jazz. The Celtics are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have been in good form lately, having won 4 of their previous 5 games, and they will be looking for their third consecutive win today. The Jays have been in a slump, having dropped 5 of their past 7 games. The Celtics are one of the league's top road teams. This season, they have won 23 of their 36 road games. Recently, the Celtics played a good ball in road games. They have won 5 and covered the spread in 4 of their last 8 road games. This season, the Jazz have been a pretty good home court team. They won 20 of their 33 games at home. They haven't been playing well at home recently. The Jays have won 4 of their previous 8 home games and have only covered the spread in 3. Head-to-head, the Celtics won twice and covered the spread 3 times in the last 5 games against the Jazz, which they have played in Salt Lake City. Back-to-back games are not an issue for the Celtics, who have won 8 of 10 games this season. The Celtics are still without Peyton Pritchard and Malcolm Brogdon, while the Jazz are still without Colin Sexton and maybe Jordan Clarkson. The Jays have home court advantage and additional days rest because they haven't played since Monday, while the Celtics will play on 0 days rest here. Play Utah Jazz +6. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.